the Anthropocene Extinction from Cattle Decapitation. It's their new album, which will be coming out on August the 7th. We just did a full video full of anticipated releases for summer of 2015, and this was not on it, principally because this announcement just came down. It's on it now. You can guarantee that. But we need to talk about Manufactured Extinct. But prior to doing that, there's a link in the description box below to the official coverkillernation blog that will have all of the recent videos from the past, 4 or 5 days in its very first post, because I know that there's been a lot. So definitely go over there and check out all of those that YouTube has caused you to miss if you're a loyal subscriber, considering I know this stuff isn't getting to all of you. With that said, though, let's talk about this Cattle Decapitation song. 4 minutes and 40 seconds long, Manufactured Extinct is the opener of the Anthropocene Extinction. And I have to say that for an opener, this provides, out of all of the track reviews that we have done over the past couple of days, and we've done many, Cradle of Filth, Lamb of God, Bullet for My Valentine, this one actually delivers probably the best of the news, with the only band that perhaps could top it being the Lamb of God track, with all of the extenuating circumstances that surround that song and that album. But Cattle Decapitation, for not having any sort of extenuating circumstances, having nothing really happen in the past couple of years legally or, you know, in a Czech prison, this is the track that certainly delivers the goods. Holy shit. Now, Cattle Decapitation as a band has definitely morphed and evolved. They are now a little bit more of a pure death metal band with some grind influence than they were before, where it was more of a death grind or even a gore grind idea in their earliest inception. And this is a song that certainly harkens back to a lot of that very grindy style riffing, but with a huge death metal presence to it. And you can tell by the way in which this album, this song and this album, because it will be the first track on the album, introduces itself, leading into the carnage and then just gripping you and not letting go. I remember a few years ago talking about Omnivium by Obscura and how it's very addicting and fantastic opening track. Definitely set a precedent for that album, and definitely set the precedent that it was going to be a phenomenal release, which it was. It ended up being one of the top albums of the year it was released. And I feel like this is almost a spoiler alert that Cattle Decapitation is going to be returning this year with probably one of the most phenomenal albums of 2015. This is raw, this is crazy, this is heavy as fuck. Not to mention, it also features the vocalist not only doing his traditional death metal growls, but also using his normal voice, using his normal singing voice. And let me tell you, it really proves his versatility. It really proves his ability. There are many people that listen to this track that immediately thought that perhaps this song featured a guest vocalist, which it didn't. This is actually one that is all 100% Travis, and it's crazy how versatile that makes him sound, and proves how versatile that he indeed is. Musically speaking, this is a sonic explosion. This is one that certainly is showcasing that this new disc coming out April 7th is going to be truly nothing to fuck with. It's going to be one that is going to please hardcore fans. Not to mention, it's also going to be one that's going to usher in a big-time wave of newcomers that discover this group, perhaps based around their friends or based around the legend behind Cattle Decapitation. And man, whenever you watch the music video, that link is also in the description box, you're going to see some photographs of human piñatas, which is kind of a cool idea. Not to mention, it really fits in with Cattle Decapitation's philosophy as a band as well. My lord, it's hard to get over the fact that this track is just so blistering. It has so many things to offer to a listener, and really shows that whenever traditional death metal gets a little bit of a spark plug from another genre, it really sounds not only fresh, but also it really adds and really magnifies the brutality to just unseen levels, unheard of levels. And considering Cattle Decapitation's unique persona as a group, that only makes it all the more ironic. man, this is a really strong song. It's one that I highly recommend that you go to the link in the description box and check out. Maybe I'll even throw the link somewhere in the video as well for you to check it out. So you have 2 links to visit now. And I want to know what you guys think, what you guys thought or think about Manufactured Extinct. And I have a feeling that a lot of you are going to be very praiseworthy toward it because it's just a really, really strong track. But I also want to know what you guys are expecting and what you guys are thinking about the new album, which is going to be coming out on the 7th of August. Let me know in the comments below what you think. Man, oh man, I'll tell you what I think. I think this is going to be a release that is going to be a bona fide contender for Album of the Year 2015 if the other tracks on the album are equal to Manufactured Extinct. Because, wow, this is an addicting song. I've been listening to it. Basically, this is the only thing I've been listening to for the past hour. It's phenomenal. Check it out.